Mountain biking is as much a hobby as a sport. I find myself thinking about riding more than actually riding. I'm guessing most of you do too. Now, with all this thought comes the looking at our bikes, thinking about how and where we ride them. How can we improve our ride, our fun, our safety? Now, upgrading your bike can cost exponentially more than, say, dropping a pound or two off of the bike's engine. But so what? I'm guilty of constantly evolving my bikes. I love to upgrade pretty much anything, actually, tweaking, changing. Mistakes are made, but I think that's part of the fun. I mean, sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's torture, but I mean, it's all part of the process, right?
Some people make changes to their stock bike because they want to, because they just want it to look better, which is fine. Some people make changes because they have parts laying around better than what came on the bike. That's great too. Sometimes you buy something because you just want a better product, you want better performance. All these things are okay. Now, some people say, well, why don't you just buy the higher spec bike? Well, that's because that is an exponential jump in price, where this is something you could do a little at a time. Get a feel for the bike and buy the gear you want for it. What if you buy the high-end bike, right? And then you're still replacing parts. What's the point of that?
That's not for me, though, and that's not for most of you, it seems. Otherwise, we wouldn't have all these aftermarket companies, right? I would just wind up changing things anyway, and then you're just throwing money away on the higher spec bike. So I tweak a more budget-minded bike or frame and make it my own. Popular upgrades include big ticket items like maybe carbon wheels like these, or maybe some new cranks. It looks pretty sweet. It turns like a crank. Lower cost upgrades like going tubeless or just changing tires are also a common occurrence. Take for instance what I've got right here. This is the lowest level Cannondale Motero you can get. It's got an aluminum frame, an EP6 motor, a decent battery, and some budget parts. I mean, the frame, motor, and battery, I can't really do anything with. I can't change that. But everything else is game. I've already changed the fork, the rear shock, the brakes, the grips, the handlebar, the stem, the seat. I mean, I've changed a lot, right? I've made these changes after a couple of rides, assessing where the bike was at with me under the saddle, given where I ride. The fork and rear shock were not very good, and I felt like it was holding me back. Easy change. The brakes were 2-piston and just not up to the task of stopping a heavy bike and rider. So more challenging to do, but doable. Seat and other things were more comfort related and not hard at all. Now, I think it's objectively a better bike now. I've saved like 4 pounds. I mean, it's still heavy, but I've also made it more responsive, safer, and more comfortable. So yeah, we're crazy, but so are golfers, people into fishing, loads of other hobbies. What about you? Are you just as nuts as I am? What have you done recently? All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you out on the trail.